Você disse que era meu, mas caiu na mentira. Tô de salto alto, vou deixar você na mira. Na mira. Na mira. Na mira.
Welcome back to another video. This is your host with the most, Cringe God B1 here. Today we got chapter 178 called Face the Heck Forward. As we continue off with Corona and Isagi just facing off against some Manshine defenders. What am I saying? And there they go saying those two are too good. He's like, let's get him. And he's like, we'll destroy them. The cross of my right side charged with Corona. As Isagi keeps saying, he's like, is the other one on the right up the front line? And then they keep going Kunigami as he sees him passing through, and he reflects in the past, like, since he scored a goal in the last match, the enemy will be guarding against the passes that like he does towards him. He's like, they need to have more people defending against him. That's why this is possible. He's like, by drawing them back to the goal box, Kunigami has created this open space for Corona and me to exploit. As he sees Kunigami with the defender there and the goalie there, he's like, so I won't give it up to him to finish while he's moving around hoping I'll pass. Which in reality, that's true. That's what he's thinking. He's like, I'll predict a spot behind him and get right in the end. He's like, then shift gears with a 1-2 pass, and then he passes right back to Corona as he faces a defender. He's like, now, there, and then Corona's like, this timing, as he literally passes right back to Isagi. He's like, we'll cut from the right side to a shooting point at the front line. And Isagi is like, perfect, Corona. And right at the very end, freaking Kaiser shows up and snatches it from Isagi. And then Isagi gets all surprised, and he's like, is this all you got, Yoichi? This was your idea, huh? And then Ness gets all excited that Kaiser has the ball. He's like, Kaiser, good job. And then Isagi's like, damn it. He's just like, was he waiting for this? He's like it's when I stole Ness's pass. He's like, it's when I stole Ness's pass. He's like, did he see through my plan, reach this shot point? He's like, the script you wrote is so boring, Yoichi. As we see freaking Kaiser steal the ball and get there, he's like, rejected, as Kaiser just steals the ball basically at the end of the day. And then none other than Chigari comes and just like annihilates that scoring opportunity. He's like, in that case, your script is so slow that I'll put people to sleep, Kaiser. God damn. And then he says rejected. Oh damn. So it's a back-to-back for the both of them. And then freaking he's like Chigari, he's like, what a crazy fast sliding cut. He's like, I knew I liked you. He's like, red 44. He's like, as he's like admiring Kaiser, he's like, nice clear, princess, says Rio. He's like, when you're around, soccer gets faster. As he literally just compliments Chigari. He's like, okay, let's go. Our two weapons. And then like freaking Nagi's at the front. He's like, let's do this, Agi. As they're just, it's freaking nice to see like Nagi and freaking Agi just at the front doing their own thing. And like, he's not relying on Reo from all the time. He's like, book it, says Shiro. And then they start running. He's like, now crush the Manshine City, as they keep going forward. And Chris is just at the back, the master, just rapidly thinking. He's like, a rapid counterattack based on speed and rushing, performed by your graceful bodies. As freaking Rail turns into Rin and makes a pass. He's like, damn, here they come. Guard the back line, and Rail to Nagi pass course they didn't use before. The Rail to Nagi pass course they didn't use before. Got them right to the goal box this time, and he passes a shot, which is a Rin pass at the end of the day. And then he goes straight to Nagi, and then a bastard Munchin defender is like, not gonna happen, we're right behind you. He's like, we'll crush him in a pincer. And then freaking Nagi uses, which we've seen this in a later chapter, uses basically blocks both the defenders. He's like, nice. He's like, they're gonna make it in time. And then freaking Isagi gets surprised by seeing a body block. Nagi made a power move, like a power play, which is insane because he stops the ball. It's like, the goal is behind me, turn right. He freezes, stops, whoa. He's like, the goal is behind me, turn right. He freezes, stops the ball, backs away from both of the defenders to face and faced the heck forward. Damn. So he basically turned right and faced heck forward, passing those two defenders, like a 0 reset turn. Damn, that's pretty cool. 0 reset turn. So he basically resetted the entire point there just to start again, and he kept rushing forward, which is pretty cool. He's like, Nagi is dribbling by himself. He's like 1 to the right, 2 to the left, 26 yards to the goal, 1 ally, maybe. He's like, what is he? Is he trying to strategize by himself too? He's just like, this isn't the Nagi I know. He's like, time for the debut of the new Seishiro Nagi. He's like, for better or worse. He's like, that's right, Seishiro, spin your web. You don't just receive passes anymore. And it's true, as he's like trying to show that he can do his own thing. Show them the soccer that starts with you. And that's fucking fantastic as the chapter ends right there. Things that are a pain are important as we finish the chapter off. And it's actually really cool because in the end of the day, you know, we really never seen Nagi do his own thing. As he receives the ball, we're just so used to him trapping it and doing something else. But he literally reset at a point, started the ball from the beginning. He basically looked at himself, and that's because of the name of the chapter. He's like, the goal is behind me. Turn right and face the heck forward. As we see an insane, like, this is the most beautiful panel right here. I ain't gonna lie. And then he moves straight forward and he's trying to aim for himself. He's trying to actually do something instead of like relying on somebody else. And it's a sick play. I'm not gonna lie. That is the end of chapter 178, which is actually insane. I'm gonna be catching you guys on chapter 179 and we're gonna keep this flow going. I hope you guys leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you on the next one. This is always your host with the most, Cringe Gabi 1, signing out.
君の虜になって